Right, let me do that again. Guys, Fantom is the 4th biggest tradable. It's been traded $2.9 billion worth of liquidity action today. For Fantom, let's have a look at the freaking charts, guys, of Fantom, because all you Legendaries are trading it, because it's the 4th most traded coin there is in crypto right now. So let's go on the daily on this. All of these trend lines look completely wrong. I'm just going to completely start again, guys, on this and go from the beginning. So look at that. Let's go for the very top, guys, on this, and I'll just show you how I chart out altcoins, okay? And it's actually really simple once you just get into a swing of it. It won't be very, very perfect because are we on the monthly? Yeah, we're on the monthly, because I can't draw these lines exactly right. I got to do this quickly, okay? So drawing your monthly levels, guys. A lot of the time, monthly levels coincide with weekly levels, and weekly levels coincide with daily levels, and daily levels coincide with 4-hour levels. So like, if you start from a higher time frame perspective, what the hell am I doing? Why can't I think tonight? What, sir? If we start from a higher time perspective, right? Usually you encapsulate a lot of the other moves. So you can see here that actually this monthly level coincided beautifully with this previous weekly level. Resistance was acted as resistance again, and with the deviation here. Again, we have this monthly level here, which we saw a second ago. This actually did act as support multiple times here and here and here. So 3 weekly levels of support we found. And you can see actually this region here is, I would probably say that's going to be the 618 retracement right there. I'll do a Fibonacci on this in a second, but I would say it's probably likely that is. And then, actually, wait, I just need to move that. And then you look at daily levels, guys. Oh my God, it's just like, I can't be asked. So daily levels were coming in here. Actually, I would say that this is an interesting level here, because this actually acted as support, resistance, and then actually did get down to support almost as well. Okay, so let's quickly look at this right now. We do have something coming in here. I would say that's probably going to VPVR. Let's have a look at this, how much volume's coming in. I've actually got this drawn on nicely for you guys. You can actually see here, yeah, lots and lots of volume coming here. The most tradable volume, except for just about this level here when we broke out in terms of this. So when you do the VPVR, guys, it's better to have it so you haven't got the macro. Go from the swing low, what you can see, to the swing high, okay? And that's the swing low, swing high. You can see here, lots of volume happening, guys. So this is going to act as probably going to be, it's a very decent SR level. I'll actually probably draw this on like this, to be honest. Go from around there to around there. And just draw on where it's coming in at in terms of the wick. I think that's probably the best way to do this, actually. And draw on that level there, because this is going to be an important region for support as well. And it's probably going to coincide, guys, with some resistance. What am I even saying? Let me just fucking draw these levels on. It's probably going to coincide with the Fibonacci's, okay? So let's put these daily levels on. Previous high price here as well. That's a nice level. Okay. Now, we have the levels. Actually, I'm going to draw this on for macro support. It's probably going to coincide with the 786. Okay, all of our levels are on. Why is that not extending? Extend, please, sir. Fuck it, just draw it like that. Okay, so now let's do the fibs on this, because I think that what we're going to see here is probably going to be, oh, Legendaries. It's a golden retracement, but guess what? Actually, I think what we could see here, guys, let me go make this absolutely perfect. What you can see here, guys, is a golden retracement came into this zone absolutely perfectly. The 786 is bang on these 2 high prices, okay? So this is like the macro highs before the expansion. So I definitely wouldn't rule this level out, guys, on Fantom, 87 cents. I wouldn't rule out 87 cents in the long term for coming back and retesting it, okay? So that's interesting to see as well. Now we can quickly whip on some moving averages. I actually don't really need to do moving average on this, because we already know that it's going to be above the 200-day moving average. That's actually support there as well. Nice bit of influence. It's going to be above the ribbon. It's perfect. And it's going to be above all the other shit as well. Okay, so all the moving averages are aiming up, guys. It's in a bull market. It's going up. It's bullish. You could just leave this on, I suppose, actually. Like this line here is a combination of some Fibonacci moving averages. And you can see that, generally speaking, if you're above it, it's bullish. If you're below it, it's bearish. I can leave that on as well. So now going into some shorter term stuff. So let's go on the 4 hour and see where we're at on this. Actually, wait, let me just do about 1 second. I'll just say this, guys. With Fantom right now, the high price is important, because if we come up here and it makes a lower high and it can't break above its high, what you're actually going to do is have some sort of double top formation, okay? And that will probably actually initiate, or it will probably mean, well, the probability is in the court that if we can't break the previous high, that we're actually getting an exhaustion of buyers in general, and then this market could actually come and see some lower prices for some downside, okay? Because then you have a lower high, and then all you need to do is a lower low to create some sort of downwards sloping market, okay? So in terms of momentum, Let's see. It's very likely it's going to be exhausted on momentum on higher time frames. Let me have a quick look. Relative strength. I'm going to cut to the chase. We don't really need any of this crap. We don't need TTMCs here. We actually bearish divergence. Okay, so I'm on the daily right now. We did just get bearish divergence on the stochastic RSI. So massive move up, bearish divergence. Momentum is actually looking like this wants to come down a little bit more. Okay, so we could probably get another, I'd say probably around here you're going to get in terms of downside. We have actually got bearish divergence as well on the RSI. So we have this level here, and then this is a higher high. And we actually have a lower high on the RSI. So I think this has more downside to go in the in the short term. This is like daily, medium to short term. I think this has more downside to go. But you can't fucking lie that it's above the 382. It's above all its moving averages. So what I'd do as a trader, I'd look to buy this level here, guys. Buy that, buy it. If you get a lower high, back down, then you're looking for pattern recognition. So let me just quickly draw this on for you. Loving this Fantom analysis. I don't know how many of you guys traded a Fantom today? Yes or no in the chat right now. How many of you guys traded Fantom today? Let's just get into this right now. So I'd say buy this level here, buy this region here, guys. Previous high price. And then what you're waiting for is if it does come down here, if you get a bounce off it, will this then actually begin to start creating some sort of descending formation? Okay, we know from formation pattern recognition that descending formations are bearish. Then we're going to have an inkling that we could come lower than this. Actually, this level is very, very attractive to me because you have multiple things of confluence. You have multiple areas of confluence. So you can see in here that if the market does pull back, okay, you actually have a significant resistance zone from previous price action coinciding with the 0.5 Fibonacci as well. Probably get a bounce. If you want to go into a bear market like that, and then actually we could get something like this, okay? That could be Fantom, what would play out for Fantom if we can't get above this previous high, okay? Having said that, that's just one scenario. What you could also get is this. I do think in the short term this will come down a bit, but I will be looking to buy because obviously this is massive, massive uptrend, okay? You could get something like this and then like that, okay? And this would actually be quite a nice formation as well for Fantom, okay? And then this formation would probably end up a break to the downside, obviously, or a break to the upside. But, you know, all I can really say on this is that it's generally bullish. It's above the 382. It's a good-looking market. Short term, I think this comes lower. I think it's a bit overextended here, and it's kind of failed to get above its high. But it doesn't mean that I don't think Fantom... You know, I'd only get bearish on the medium term for Fantom if it breaks previous high price, 382. If it does this, if it comes down like this now, it does something like that, you know, that's probably going to be, you know, that will be the break there, be some sort of descending formation. It doesn't have to be descending formation. It can actually just do this, you know, it can just break quite rapidly and then see resistance on it. And there's a million scenarios which can play out, but I would just say that the likelihood is you're going to get a bounce from probably the 382 to the previous high. And if you do get a bounce, in terms of being a trader, I'm looking to buy relevant support on the way down for the bounce to then take a position to try and pull some liquidity out of the market with an edge. You know, your edge is basically using previous support as a level to buy, so then you can actually get out of resistance, okay? So that's Fantom for you, Ledger.